Hello and welcome to another episode in this video series. We're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look into Obelus Manor by WretchedLink. And before we jump into the game and into the description here, let me quickly remind you that there is a playlist which contains all the entries I've done so far and also a pilot episode. And in that pilot episode, there you will find an explanation about what a dungeon crawler is, what a game jam is, and the specific rules of this game jam. So if you haven't seen that already, make sure to check it out before continuing watching this video. So let's have a look into the description here of Obelus Manor. Survive in a haunted house after... Not haunted horse, a haunted house after a robbery gone wrong. You play as a thief that was expecting an easy job. Break in, find one valuable item, get out. Unfortunately, you find that your target house has more in store for you than you could ever have imagined. A voice from a radio tells you that you need to steal 3 artifacts from the ghostly inhabitants of the house if you want to any chance of getting out with your life. Features: hand-drawn paper sketchy style graphics. Navigate a labyrinth in a house with traditional first-person dungeon crawler camera and controls. Pick locks in a Sokoban style minigame to obtain items. Hide in wardrobe or under beds when being targeted by pursuers for a chance at getting away. Manage resources as you travel through the house. Fight ghosts in a turn-based combat as a last resort. Controls: WSD move, Q&E turn, space enter, interact, advanced text, confirm selections, escape, pause and inventory menu. Optional touch UI for more mouse functionality in the menus. Okay. Note: clicking on the screen during exploration will cause an attempt at navigating your character to the tile that was clicked on. This is a feature of RPG Maker that I didn't have time to rework, okay, and it is wonky at best, so I recommend using WSD to move rather than clicking on tiles. Alright. This game is my submission to the DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. I had to crunch extra hard on this one due to trying a new art style and ultimately ran out of time to polish. There are various minor gameplay and visual bugs, but hopefully there aren't any game-breaking ones hiding in there. There are also some features and systems that are introduced but not exactly taken advantage of to their fullest potential. I hope to release some updates to this game to improve on some areas I didn't have time to during the jam period. And known bugs, also quite a list here. A few soft locks for completing the game due to the final sequence requiring a few items that the player has possibly already used and has looted all possible containers that could replenish these items. To finish, you'll want to save one lockpick key for an locked heart chest that is locked on a ritual circle in the east wing, where the restless ghosts are located. Make sure you keep 1 jar of oil, 1 tinder box, and 1 spirit vapor as well for the game's final sequence. Okay, we might want... I will do some notes in a bit. Some equipment is unable to get equipped. Some sprites, enemy and clutter are incorrectly rendered but still visible. Some enemies have broken attack patterns and will let you destroy them without fighting back. Saving is enabled at any time, even though it was intended to be available only in certain save rooms. The attic area is very dark due to a lightning bug. Visual formatting issues in the battle screen. Generally unbalanced difficulty, leans towards being too easy. Low sanity consequences and random encounter build-up rates seem to have stopped working sometime between me testing and deploying the game. I hope that we are not interrupted by enemies every 3 steps or so. A patch for known issues will be released after the end of the jam rating period. Please document any bugs you will find in the comments so I can address them in the next patch. So I'm playing that before the rating period has finished. So if you check out the game, you will find... you will possibly already see an option for an updated version. So, yeah, I mean, the screenshots look interesting, and yeah, there you can see that it's RPG Maker, but this one looks very cool. So, let's have a look into Obelus Manor by WretchedLink. And here we are in the game. So you can see that the format is not widescreen, and while you can play it in full screen and you will get the black bars left and right, the scaling it does naturally is also pretty bad. So what I did instead is I scaled it, or I am playing it in a window, and I'm scaling it in OBS using Lanczos, and yeah, I'm keeping it aspect correct, but aspect ratio correct. So, oh, you can also change the field of view here. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I will keep that as it is. I also didn't change anything with the volume, and I think that was pretty good right out the gate. Letter sounds rendered. Okay. UI. It's a bit weird that we have the field of view there as well. Okay. Let's start a new game. Okay, that's a bit loud. 3 figures are talking in a dark interrogation room. One is taking notes, whilst the other 2 talk back and forth. Your story isn't adding up. How are we supposed to believe any of this? I'm telling you the truth. Can I actually press escape? No. So you insist. Alright, let's run through it one more time. Correct me if I get anything wrong. Your name is? Okay. Thief. No, I'm not Thief. I am Kordanor. Type in your name, press enter when you're done, or press enter. Kordanor, your records here say you've been arrested multiple times for petty theft and vandalism. Can't keep yourself out of trouble, huh? That's what you got into this mess in the first place. Now we are forced to piece together what happened in that house. You told us that you received a tip about a valuable item in that house. Your informant didn't tell you what it was, only that you could score big if you took it. They assured you that nobody had been home in a long while, so you thought it would be an easy job. In and out, no problem. Alright. After scouting the home to make sure nobody was there, you entered through the front door, which was left unlocked. Your next stop was the prize. The tip said that the item was contained within a safe at the back of the home in a personal study. Unfortunately, your flashlight had mysteriously run out of battery upon entry onto the house. You needed to find another way to see. Okay. Let's get to the options again, and I'm not sure if these are sound effects. Okay, let's try that. Touch UI. Okay. Cover select. Oh, I hate this. I guess off, like if it's highlighted, it's off, on, right? So that off is on right now. I hope so. Letter sounds are on, so this is off. Alright, so the touch UI. Okay. Ectoplasm. Okay, cool. WSD to move, QE to turn. Space enter to interact. Okay. Oh, movement feels nice. perspective is, so I can talk about that right away. Perspective is, I mean, you can see that it's dark, but you can still see the walls left and right, see a bit from the tile you're standing on. And the movement is also fine if you press forward. I think forward is not queued up, but you can just hold the forward button for multiple steps. And if you press forward and turn, the turn is executed right away, so it feels great to move around. So let's see. Can we interact? Ah, an old wardrobe. Search. Found nothing. Nice, okay. The door is locked. I can't attempt to pick it until I find something to light it up. Uh-huh. I can't leave yet. I need to find the study. I mean, there are... Ah, the door is locked. So we have a couple of locked doors. And... oh, we can't use that either. So right-click is opening the thing here. We don't have anything. Yeah, this is the usual RPG Maker menu, which is a bit not great. Statues. Yeah, that's also the option with the problem with RPG Maker. I don't know, like, what of this matters. What is, like, just standard RPG Maker stuff which hadn't been replaced. I mean, ectoplasm seems to be relevant, but besides of that, I don't know. Ah, yeah, I had that now. So I can click on that and then bzzzt, I'm walking there. Even though I did disable that, I think. Touch UI. Hover select off. I'm not sure why there is an arrow between these. And yeah, you cannot... It's still doing something, so I don't know. Okay, let's get... The study is on the first floor. Depends on how you count, right? But... So, we need to find something to make a light. The door is locked. I found a lantern and some oil jars. Okay. Equip. Left hand. Right hand. Nope. Okay, how can I use these? Item. Lantern. Kordanor. Okay. Maybe we can also... No, we can't do anything with that. So this was the one we were coming from. So I like the graphical style. It's drawn and it's consistent. It's locked. Ah, pick lock, easy, medium, use simple key. Yeah, if we need to make sure that we keep lockpicks left, I should reload if something breaks, for example. Force lock, pick lock, easy. What? Okay. So how does that work? Ah, WSD is the lockpick thingy. And I guess if we touch anything, yeah, we can't. I can't actually go press W here. Ah, okay, we can go through here. That's an interesting mini game. Okay, the sound is not too pleasant. So in that case, I'm stuck now because now I can't get it out of the corner anymore. Okay, so that didn't work. Can I... How do I get out of that? Can I just fail somehow now? I guess I need to press the... Can I move two at the same time? Nope. Okay, well, I'm definitely screwed. So the question is just how I can exit this minigame now. Now, do you want to stop picking the lock? Yes. Easy. Okay, that actually looks easier. Clang. It's a bit weird though, the way it goes over some stuff and not over other. I mean, like, I don't see the logic of the physics yet. But I think you probably have to see this as just some guy running around and then running there, instead of, you basically can ignore this whole thing here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if the gray ones are like jokers or if they are just blocking something, but let's just try the right colors here. You lockpicked successfully. The door has been unlocked. So do we have a limited amount of lockpicks, or it doesn't mention any lockpicks? But I mean, we have to have lockpicks, otherwise it wouldn't have told us that we need to make sure we have lockpicks remaining. Ah, possession 2. It's materials. The desk has an embedded safe. This must be where the item is being kept. It's locked. Okay, before we try that. Nice. Some fireplace. Okay, let me save again. Save. Save successfully. The door is locked. No need to pick this lock. The item should be in this room. Okay. What happens if we force lock? You were unable to force the lock open. Okay. Okay. So this is basically Sokoban, right? Huh? Boop. And with that we have two themes. The genre merge and also heist, maybe. That's the right one. Oops. Okay, lockpick successfully. You found what seems to be a bundle of research documents. Most of it is undiscernible, but you can tell that they are centered around the occult and connections to modern science. There's nothing else in the safe. These documents must be what you came here to get. Ooh. The house seems to shake and lets out a terrible creak. You start to hear footsteps and whispers sound from all directions. You don't know what's happening, but you need to get out before anyone finds out you are here. Yeah, the atmosphere is nice. Previously we had this this windy noise, and now we have the okay. But let's save again. And try that. Door is locked. You need to escape. There's not enough time to pick this. Oh. Out. Huh? How did I get here? Oh no! Okay, that's now we got into some weird labyrinth. Have I been running in a circle or something? Huh. Now I'm back. The doors. Uh-oh. No, that was the right one. Oh. Can't do anything here. And we are back again. You seem lost, friend. That tends to happen in this house, unfortunately. Who are you? A friend. You won't find many of those here. In fact, you should be downright cautious of anyone or anything else you might meet in this house. And you certainly will come across others. They are lost, just like you. Some have been lost for a long time. Who knows what's going through their heads? How do I get out here? That's the fun part. You don't. This place is filled with things that you cannot see or perceive, but are most certainly there. Unfortunately, it seems as though they don't want you to leave. Even going through a window will just spit you right back into the same room you came out of. All hope is not lost for you, though, my new criminally challenged friend. See the hole in the wall to your left? There's something there that I think you'll want to have with you. A small metallic object shines slightly from the light of the fire. You pick it up and see that it's a black pocket watch. That watch was left here by one of the very friendly inhabitants of this house. He figured a poor explorer or shelter seeker might be unlucky enough to stumble upon this place. That watch has a special aura that will let you perceive and maybe even defend yourself against the forces that have taken up residence here. I suppose you could call them spirits. How does this help me leave? It's not as simple as walking out of the front door. You've seen that for yourself. These spirits can bend and shape the inside of this house, however they see fit. Having that watch will lessen their ability to affect you and strengthen your ability to affect them. The only way you're leaving here is to expel the forces that are holding this place together. Others have tried, but all have failed. Don't fret, your proclivities will help you in your endeavors. You must find 3 artifacts that are scattered around the house. Each one is being guarded by a particularly nasty spirit. Do what you do best. Steal them, preferably without getting caught, if you want any chance of survival. Once you have all of the artifacts, bring them to the entrance hall and perform a ritual to expel the spirits. I'll tell you more about that ritual if you make it that far. Also be warned that time moves weirdly in this house. Make sure you sync up that watch with the grandfather clock in the corner there. I'll help you keep your bearings. Good luck. Sync up your watch? Yes. Ah, okay, so this is now for saving. Ah, cool. Cool idea. The door locked itself when being closed. So we need to get 3 artifacts. Maybe these are the 3 artifacts which were mentioned. Oh, use tinder boxes you find around the house to light sconces. It will help you stay sane. Oh. Found a tinder box. A unlit sconce. Use tinder box to light it? Yes. Ah. Sanity 100. You may find that you need to hide from pursuers. Interact with beds and wardrobes for a chance of staying hidden. For a chance doesn't sound very... Oh, search, found nothing. Your sanity will drain if you travel without your lantern on. There are oil jars littered around the house that will keep your light from going out. As you walk into dangerous territory, you will start to hear things. You may want to... When you walk through that door, you will be in the thick of it. Don't die. Sync up. Ah, okay, that's another save. Maybe I should have reloaded, actually, to see what was mentioned there. Okay. Search. Found nothing. Now we are back in the... We can freely move back and forth. Yeah. The door is locked. It is too difficult to pick. Boom, boom. Now yeah, the performance is suffering. It's locked. Okay, pick lock. Okay, now these make sense, I guess. I'd like to start getting stuff out of the way. Like, we can start with this one. The yellow one is also easy. Okay. Now let's let's take this one out. And we need to no, and I'm stuck. Okay. Okay. Now there's no button to stop that, so I'm not sure. How did I get out the last time? What happens if I press escape? I just get into this thing. Ah, okay. So you can quit by just drawing it to the left. Ah, you were able to preserve the lockpick. Okay. Okay, but we need to try again. But let me save first then. It's medium. Okay. I mean, these are automatically generated. No. No. Ah, I can't go left of that. I mean, that's also something which isn't really obvious. Okay. And we can push that to the left here. Okay. Preserve your lockpick. Ah, there's still a luck that you might lose it even if you are successful. Found a kitchen knife. Okay. Equip. Kitchen knife. Left hand. So, but the kitchen knife is better. Okay. Save successful. Okay. Is that now the red? So this is a blue door, and this is where we were coming from? Oh, a writing appendage reaches out and grabs you. You manage to break free, but you are hurt. Oh. And there's a... Okay, so these are basically traps. Okay, let's load and try to avoid these. Ah, the performance is really suffering here. Yeah. With these, they are right in between the tiles, so I'm not sure if this was a trap. Found a spirit vapor. I don't know if this is just fluff. Apparently. So we are not hurt, we are fine. Do I need to get past that? Yeah, that's also just decoration. No! Ah, okay, and this is now a battle. Attack. Attack. Skill. Sleight of hand. Hide. Makes the user harder to target. Clear mind. Double attack on 2 enemies. Oh, well, it's unusual. Unnecessary. Was victorious. Okay. Yeah, the performance is really suffering here. I mean, I can put this off and maybe disable the bloom, but I think that's, yeah, it's probably like the engine. It's probably so much stuff on top of that that it's breaking apart. I think we were also able to reduce the rendering distance. That might also help. Render distance. Oops. Okay. Nah, it's still pretty terrible. Skill. Hide. Let your mind wander to dark places to regain aura. Clear mind. Panicked. No, let's just attack. Okay. I don't know if they can be avoided by timing it correctly. So an attack also uses an aura. Okay, but they are gone after that. Yeah, I don't know if I did anything right there or it was just found an artifact on Spirit Vapor. So that is, oh yeah, this is, it's locked. Okay, let me save first. Away. All right. So, no. Green. So I guess there is that RPG Maker has a kind of automatism for this. I mean, the graphics are obviously added in, but like that, this structure is automatically generated. Or maybe WretchedLink did this also as full separate game thing in this engine, but I kind of doubt that. My guess is that some of these basics of this Sokoban thing are already included in some RPG Maker plugin, but you will still need to implement them in some way. And yeah, this is the way he or she chose it. How do I get there without screwing anything up? Because if I push anything high, upwards, I'm blocking them. I mean, we need to use one of them. So if I push one of the colored ones up, then I am stuck. But what I can do is this. But I think the one and only time I played Sokoban is probably 30 years ago. Lockpicked successfully. You were able to preserve your lockpick. Found a medical kit. Nah, okay. To be honest, I wouldn't do that for a medical kit. And also... yeah, it's kind of... It's hurting a bit the orientation if you're doing these games, and now I don't remember anymore where I was coming from. Skill. user's sanity, clear mind. Ah, no, okay, this was... Okay, I misunderstood how that worked. Okay, we need to get some aura, I guess. So this is using aura, and... might wander in dark places to regain aura. Okay. Oh, we can't... Huh? Why is it saying it's also costing aura? So we can't use any of these anymore because we don't have any aura left. And now I also can't attack anymore. So what do I do now? Run? Oh, I can just run away. Lots of stuff going on here. But yeah, I don't have any aura, so what should I do? Can I just always flee? What? I should have read that. Yeah, I'm missing a map here. Ah, spirit vapor, maybe I can... Item... This is using... Ah, recovering aura, okay. I mean, I'm basically just tumbling around here. Also because I have pretty much lost my orientation. I think I was coming from that direction, but... We might also already be finished with this whole region. Yeah, it's... Ah, I shouldn't have gone there. Oh, I can't go there. Interesting. And there I can't go either. Why? A horde of disembodied limbs is blocking the way. Okay. Why can't I go past these, but the other ones were no issue? Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's just blinking, so it's a bit hard to guess whether or not you should be able to go there. I want a map. Because in this case I will not draw a map here. I mean, I could, but... Ah. So either way, we can't go past there, right? So we have this path, that end. I don't know if I need to go back with that artifact and go into another door. Is this the right way? Or should I continue that way? Seems to be the same room. Oh, and now, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is new. Yeah, but I really know what's, if I'm supposed to keep exploring this, if I should go back, and the way to get back. Anyways, let's just do it what we can here. This one is easy. I screwed up. Okay. No. Okay. Go away. Ah, shit. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Okay, what do we get? Preserve your lockpick. A smudge stick and a bronze key. Whatever a smudge stick is. Equipment. No. Field only? What does field only mean? A bundle of incense. Light with a tinderbox to repel spirits for a short while. Okay. Ah yeah, we also do not have any tinderbox anymore, right? So we have a key now. I'm back at the exit, I guess. I don't know if I'm finished there now, but we got the red artifact from the red door. So you can see that this is much faster than the other thing. What I do like is that there are no random encounters in this RPG Maker game. These are all red doors, so that's not helping as I thought it would. Nothing. Okay. This is blue. Use a tinderbox. Do we have a tinderbox still? No. Okay. Items around you start to shift. Attack. Ectoplasm, tinderbox, and a cigarette. Okay. Huh. Yeah, but am I supposed to run around in the dark now? Oil jar. No, I think we have enough of that. Yeah, but I already lost my orientation again. And I can't just okay. So this is also battle, but it's a bit weirder to trigger it, because in this, or maybe it's the same as the arms in the previous one, but in this case you actually get something. And there's no arm coming out of the wall. I don't think that it's just supposed to be a question mark. It's probably a spirit or something. Or maybe not. You found a black egg on the ground. Oh, okay. It's locked. Okay, so we already had that, so maybe it's not randomly generated and there are just a couple of puzzles and it's selecting from that. No. I mean, this is nice to do it a couple of times, but it's also very time intensive. So I wouldn't want to do that like more than 10 times or so. Okay. Medical kit. Alright. And a face mask. So that's equip, right? Head, face mask. Improves chances of hiding. But I still have no idea what hiding is. Let's use that. We can also use a medic health recovery 60. We probably don't need it just yet. Yeah, and I got 20 ectoplasm, whatever that is good for. So we lockpick that one. I think a map would really help a lot. Just to also know that you have some kind of progression, because right now I feel like I'm mostly just stumbling around. I don't think there is a map. Status. Let me quickly have a look on the page. No. Should I actually use these things? Attack. We got some oil from there. Yeah, there's also no point of orientation because everything looks the same. Okay, another oil jar. And we do need to use that. And the levels are quite big, it seems. Item. Oil jar. Item. Lantern. Is that something? No, this is the way back, right? So we didn't... I don't know. It looks all the same. And I also don't know if we still need to find something here. Found nothing. No, this is definitely a different door. Let's just try and stick to the right hand side. This is another... No, this is... Yeah, let's just stick to the right hand side. I mean, this isn't that big. So I don't know if I'm going back now. It looks like I'm going back. Yeah, I mean, this is that house here. And it's a red door. I don't know if red door means anything. I mean, this is a blue door. Out of fuel. Oil jar. Okay. So this is a different door now, right? But we end up at exactly the same location. I don't get it. And we have been on the other side already, so... Do we need to continue looking for something there? Do I need to look at in the other area? Found a tinder, so obviously I haven't been here yet. This is just waste of material, I guess. Start to shift so we can get something from here. Was that a third door? Oh, I don't think so. Okay, let's just assume that there is nothing. We can go there again. Yeah, this is... I mean, definitely... there's a green door. You can feel right away that the frame rate is dying when getting there. We can't... Oh. Yeah, I can click on that, but then it's just... nothing really is happening. So I need to use the oil jar again. Lantern. Locked. So this is definitely not where we need to go. But why am I back here now? There was also... yeah. It's irritating that these are like teleporters and you go... like you go one way and then return and then you are somewhere else. We had this one place where we couldn't continue because there were these arms. Maybe you can continue there now, but... I kind of doubt it. And I also don't find the way to this place again. Okay. I have been here already, apparently. And that's the big room. I've been there 1,000 times already. Yeah, again, I don't... Also, mapping this would be a total pain. Item, oil jar. Item, lantern. Okay, now I'm here again, so... I definitely want to go back to this place where there were these hands and I couldn't continue because these were blocking my path. Because that was one thing where I guess you should be able to continue at some point. Okay, but we need to use this aura thingy soonish. Yeah. And another. Am I going back? No, I have no idea. We need to use this spirit vapor stuff, but yeah, okay. That was the last one. So we definitely need one more. Otherwise, you will also not be able to beat the game, even if I find the other stuff. Yeah, back in this room. Where was this other room? But not room, this corridor thingy. Nah. Item, lantern. Also, are these multiples of these big rooms, or is it just one? Is this where I was coming from? I don't remember. Probably. Okay, let's just stay on the left-hand side, on the wall, and see where we end up. Yeah, this is the room with the... Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, if I want to stay on the left side, yeah, I need to try and keep. Okay. I will just walk through this. Mm-hmm. I've been here already. Still continuing left-hand side. We are not one way through yet. And now we are through. Back at the door. I don't know if there was... Maybe I misremember anything. But we are also running out of oil. And then I would run around in complete darkness, which would also be not nice. And now I am back with these... with this furniture. I mean, I can just try and fight that. We found green serum. Health recovery, sanity recovery. Okay. So I haven't been there yet, but it's probably just a connection path. Oh! You found a black egg on the ground. Whatever that is good for. Nothing. Bottle of alcohol and an oil jar. So I'm still discovering stuff, but I still kind of fail to have a system here. And yes, oil jar is gone. Item, lantern. I don't know if I need to go there. Like, it's just back. Okay, left-hand side. So what happens if we do hide? Oh. And we just end up in a different area. I think we're just back in this big room. No, we just appeared some again. So it doesn't change anything. We also didn't get anything, so I'm not sure what happened. And whenever we get into the blue door, we just get back to this. So there is no point in using a blue door unless we want to leave it. Ectoplasm. And some spirit vapor. I mean, navigation feels fine, and if it wasn't, it would be quite problematic with these long ways to walk. Large oil jar, and I guess we only use like 50% or no, it's also fully used. Yeah, we can leave, but I guess we need to find something. I mean, I got a red artifact in the other thing. At least I think I did. Wedding ring. I am not even sure about that anymore. No idea. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And where to progress. Maybe it was this other side with the hands. But I don't even find that location anymore. Nothing. Yeah, fights. Nothing. And we are back in this big room. But again, I don't see anything what we could do here. No, I'm back in this room. Yeah, these interrupts, they're not doing much. Okay, so we are here again. Part of disembodied limbs are blocking the way. But I can't use anything like to destroy them or something. Okay. I can't destroy them. This is a heal. Battle, materials, weapon. No. Okay, I have no idea how to progress here. And I'm already playing for 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I will keep it at that. So I like the graphics and the atmosphere. There are some, like, the interface is still a bit RPG Maker type. The perspective is nice, the movement is nice. I think the game, in my opinion, the game would have profited from just having much smaller levels and make it more obvious what you need to do. Yeah, that also reduces repetition, like with this mini game. It's fun if you do it like 3 to 5 times, as in this jam time frame. But if you do it again and again, I mean, we didn't do it like more than 10 times or so, which I mentioned, but still, like, compressing everything together would have been a good choice, I think. So if you want to check out the game Obelus Manor and want to try your luck here and maybe find more than I did, then you will find a link down in the video description to the game on itch.io. That is Obelus Manor by WretchedLink. And there's also, our light is gone. And now I would also have a problem here, because I think this might also... This is not... I don't know what a smudge stick is, and apparently it's also not lighting up the place. So, yeah, if you want to give it a try, you will find a link down in the video description, and there you will also find a link to the playlist with all the entries I've covered so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the other videos. And usually I also play them to the end, but if I don't see any progress and more of like repetition stuff, I might also keep it as is. So that has been Obelus Manor by WretchedLink. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.